Hi, I'm Don Dawson. How are you feeling today? In this program, we're going to show you how you can feel better and be healthier every day. How would you like to give yourself more energy, boost your immunity to disease, lose weight, reduce stress, and feel better about yourself? Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But all these are possible and more. We're talking about what happens when you build wellness and fitness into your life, and that's something all of us can do. Think about how you live. Do you take good care of yourself? Do you eat right and exercise? Positive steps like these can lead directly to fitness and wellness. But there are steps backward to watch out for too. The bad things that can adversely affect our health, like smoking or allowing stress to build up in our lives. These are called negative lifestyle factors. They're potholes in the road to wellness. Hitting these potholes, falling into bad habits, increases our personal health risks. One negative factor, such as smoking, is bad enough. But when you add a second risky behavior, such as a bad diet, your problems can multiply. To get a true picture of our wellness level, each of us needs to tally up our own personal health risks, then work to eliminate them. But remember that battling any problems that you identify will often be a gradual process. Don't expect to shake all your bad habits or to build up all the good ones overnight. Instead, work to reduce risk factors and improve your behaviors a little at a time. Once you get started, you'll begin to feel better and you'll decrease your chances of serious health problems. Let's take a closer look at how to do it. To get healthy and stay that way, you need to eat right. Basically, all those things you've heard since grade school about needing to eat well-balanced meals are true. Diet and nutrition are like the guardrails on the road to being fit and well. They keep you on course. So cut down on red meat and heavy milk products. They're full of saturated fats, which can set up roadblocks in your arteries and cause heart disease. Eat more poultry, fish, and low-fat cheese instead, and drink 1 or 2% milk. Did you know that beans are rich in protein and low in fat? When done up right, they can be a delicious substitute for red meat. Give them a try. You should also eat whole grain breads and cereals. These are richer in nutrients as well as fiber. Fresh fruits and vegetables are also important. A healthy diet can also help keep your weight down. Being overweight ups your chances of heart disease and high blood pressure. These are two problems you can do without. If you are carrying around too many pounds, put together a weight control plan. First, think about how you would like to look. Thinking about the future you gives you something to shoot for, and it's great for motivating yourself. Visit your doctor for a physical and find out just how much weight he feels you should lose. Then set reasonable goals for yourself. Losing 1 or 2 pounds a week should be doable. And when you lose that extra weight, you want to keep it off. So stay away from crazy crash diets. The pounds you lose on those programs often come right back. Work instead to cut out your bad habits and make healthier eating a permanent part of your life. Get a notebook and write down what you eat and when you eat it. Are you taking in too much fatty food? How about snacking between meals? Work to eliminate those habits and replace them with good ones. Diets alone won't get you fit. To stay on the road to wellness, you have to exercise. Not only do you need to burn off the calories you take in, you need to tone those muscles and increase your stamina. There are other benefits to exercise as well. For instance, a good exercise program can dramatically lower your risk of heart disease and stroke. Remember to begin every exercise session with stretching. This will keep you from straining a muscle or a ligament. Do some light warm-ups. Once you're loosened up, you can move on to some aerobic exercise. Ride a bike, go for a run, even fast walking will do it. This gets your heart pumping faster, which helps to condition both it and your lungs. Consult a chart to find out how high you can safely get your heart rate, and try to get close to that level. This will help you get the full benefit from your workout. Be sure to pace yourself. Don't try to do too much right off the bat. There are other benefits from working out as well. For instance, a good program will not only keep your heart going strong, it can help to lower your blood pressure too. Exercising can also give you a more positive self-image, and that can give you the strength to overcome other challenges you may encounter along the road to fitness and wellness. Another key to wellness is managing stress. Stress is easy to find, but hard to get rid of. Many people see stress as a normal part of their job or home life, so they just accept it. Stress is normal, but only in small doses. Too much stress can make it hard for us to relax and think clearly. It can bring on emotional problems and even cause physical ailments like high blood pressure, back and muscle pain, and ulcers. When stress threatens to run us off the road to wellness, it's high time to take action to relieve it. What we have to do is learn to bleed off our stress before it does any damage. A great way to do this is through deep breathing exercises. First, get comfortable. Then simply inhale deeply through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Keep this up until the stress drains out of you. Stretching exercises work in much the same way. They're great for relieving tension. Here's one for the upper back. Pull the wrist of one arm across to the opposite shoulder. Hold it for a 5 count. Then do the same with the other arm. This one's for your neck and shoulders. Carefully turn your head to one side. Hold it there for a 3 count. Then turn to the other side for another 3. Now dip your chin down to your chest. Then pull your head back. Do these occasionally throughout the day or when you start feeling stiff and strained. They really can help. You can also fight stress by taking the time to enjoy life more and to get active. Go on outings, take up a sport, do something just for you. But if you find your stress is hard to shake, remember you don't have to do it by yourself. Seeing a professional counselor can help you build the skills you need to handle it successfully. One health problem that often goes hand in hand with stress is high blood pressure. This is a major league problem that can lead to a stroke, kidney failure, even blindness. The best way to fight it is through early detection, so make sure you get regular checkups. If your blood pressure is up there, your doctor will probably ask you to make a few simple changes. He'll most likely tell you to get more exercise and use less salt on your food. But remember, a healthy diet doesn't have to be bland. Getting a little creative in the kitchen can be fun, and it definitely beats having a stroke or developing heart disease. By now, all of us have heard about the hazards of smoking, maybe the most dangerous of the negative lifestyle factors. Just take a look at the warning label on a pack of cigarettes. Smokers risk heart disease, emphysema, lung and other cancers, and for women, problem pregnancies. So how do we get off the tobacco truck and get back on the road to wellness? Well, some of us go cold turkey, kicking the habit all at once. But most of us are better suited to tapering off a little at a time until we reach our quit date. The first step is to get a handle on when and why we smoke. Is it after meals, during breaks, in the car? Write down these times, then work toward change. If having a morning cup of coffee makes you want a cigarette, drink something else, like juice or tea. Rather than having an after-dinner cigarette, have a piece of chewing gum instead, while you take a walk around the block or play with the dog. Before you know it, you'll be skipping a few smokes each day, and you'll be well on the way to quitting altogether. If you stumble, don't give up. Get help if you need it. Find a supportive friend who's going through the same thing and work to quit together. Another health risk we all need to avoid is drinking too much alcohol. Take a look at a warning label on a bottle of liquor or a can of beer. If that doesn't scare you, nothing will. Drinking too much can lead to chronic liver and stomach problems. Brain cells can also be damaged, which can affect your ability to learn. Remember, alcohol is toxic. The buzz you feel is actually a form of poisoning. That's why they call it intoxication. That's also where a hangover comes from. If you're going to drink, you must know your limit. An occasional drink or two every once in a while is probably okay, but any more than that is generally too much. If you find yourself having too many, make a behavior change. When you're at a party and reach your limit, switch to juice or club soda with a twist. Don't let peer pressure change your mind. Then there's drugs. Many prescription and even over-the-counter drugs can be dangerous. With prescriptions, make sure to follow your doctor's instructions and always read labels and printed directions. Remember, many drugs cause drowsiness, and some can interact dangerously with other medicines and alcohol. What can we say about illegal drugs? Simply that they're illegal for a reason. They may give you a temporary high, but they will always have significant physical and mental side effects. The good feeling is artificial and short-term, but the negative side effects sure aren't. And remember, if you have a problem with drugs or alcohol, it affects the lives of everyone around you. If someone tries to help, don't push them away. Your road to fitness and wellness starts from wherever you are right now. Let's review the steps you can take to get healthier. Identify your negative lifestyle factors and work to change them. Get organized by developing a plan of attack. Remember that a program of gradual change is usually best. Eat right and get plenty of exercise. Manage stress. Don't let it manage you. Be aware of the dangers of tobacco, alcohol, and drugs. Get help if you need it. And finally, don't be discouraged if reaching your goals takes longer than you expected. Stick with it. Your efforts will pay off. You don't have to belong to some type of exclusive club to get on the road to wellness. Living healthier, being fitter, and feeling better are things everyone can enjoy. All you have to do is want it and take that first step.